Twitter.com.
Yeah, you've heard of that place, haven't you, huh? You probably go there sometimes, look at your hentai. Come on, just admit in front of the class right now. Come on. Everyone's done it at least once. Come on, like they got better hentai than anyone else.
Besides the point.
Twitter is a place that you can usually dump all of your dumb ideas. Now, usually it could be something that you think is smart, and you tweet something and you get 40 likes and you're satisfied with yourself, or you think you have a good idea and you post it and you get 0 likes and you want to die. Welcome to being a human and wanting validation from people you don't even know. You know the phrase, just statistically, you could just think immediately half of the population of the world is dumber than you and half of it is smarter than you? Well, usually when I look at cases of like Twitter, I usually think 99% of the world is dumber than me at that point. I don't know if that's an ego or it's just I'm on Twitter too much. No matter what you do, Twitter is not happy. I'm not even joking. No matter what you do at fucking all, Twitter is not happy at all. You could literally fucking cure cancer. They'd be like, oh, well, you're fucking gay. You know, it's the dumbest shit ever. And they always have the mentally disabled flags in their bios, too. Like, bro, no one cares that you're disabled. Shut the fuck up.
By the way, I'm joking. I'm part of the community. Friends and family in the community, loved ones. Don't worry. It's a joke.
Like this flag right here. Why are you putting the suicide flag in your bio? Like, no one wants to know. That's a joke. But besides that, I just find anyone that's on Twitter are just fucking stupid. And if you have over like 1,000 followers, then you at least have like a clump of brain cells in your brain working. Anything below that, you just kind of get into like severe autistic levels in the corner of the room, flapping your arms. But what happened on Twitter that made them so mad? Well, recently, Mr. Beast asks people to, usually when they go to Walmart and they see the Feastables aisle destroyed, they're asking people to clean it up because they're trying to gather up a team of people to try to do that for him, and temporarily they want people to clean that up. And he's asking, he's not telling. So in my mind, this is okay. Like, no one cares. Besides, his fan base is a bunch of 7-year-olds who they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm doing something for Mr. Beast, so they're just gonna fucking do it, and they're gonna be excited. They don't know about wages yet. They don't know about the value of the dollar yet, so they're not gonna care about unpaid child labor. But that's what these Twitter liberals care about, apparently. But yeah, people are mad about that, but there's also another thing what he did. In his latest video, he donated, 20,000 kids in South Africa their first pair of shoes. Bro, I literally, I could spend the next fucking decade of my life trying to figure out what's wrong with this, and I don't think I could, because there's no fathomable way, unless I'm like an absolute way far leftist liberal who's a communist, I'm not gonna find the problem with this. But yes, of course, the communists on Twitter with the suicide flag in their bio figured it out. Good job, Mr. Beast, once again, exploiting children in need for views. What a kind man. How can anyone ever hate him? Oh yeah, next time he should do nothing. I never said he should do nothing. I'm just questioning why he felt the need to record this when he could have done it off camera. You're either intentionally being ignorant or you're actually so fucking stupid that you get ratioed on every tweet you ever make. And I hope you do, because this is the stupidest shit I've seen in possibly a good while. And I work at a grocery store, and I take stupid fucking people who are about to die in the next week. Their funeral's already prepared. They're already dead, basically. They're that old. But they are smarter. They can't even put their card in the machine. They don't know how to do that. But they're smarter than people like you. I wrote a quote down earlier. It was actually kind of funny. This person on Twitter would rather round up a donation at a grocery store that is only being used to cut their taxes off the corporation you shop at than watch a video of a single person donating all of that same money to someplace useful. It sounds right to me. Donate 13 cents to starving children in Africa that's literally only being used to cut taxes off the corporation that I shop at, or a guy donating the same money to people and doing vastly different things and donating much more than most companies combined. I'd rather donate my 13 cents. Thank you. My ego is now inflated. Let me tweet about this, actually. Dude, kill yourself. Antichrist strikes back. Yeah, this is actually not a great act, because local African shoemakers suffers from the Donate Shoes to Africa charity, as documented by Adam Conover. It's crazy to believe this will change anything from the kids who do not have shoes. They do not have the money to buy it from a local shoemaker. If they have the money to buy it from the local shoemaker, they didn't. So no, money is truly law. I literally can't read this. Like, half of this shit is like either copy pastas or like they don't speak English. Is he using this platform to actually push for systematic change to solve these issues he's addressing, or is he just putting on a band-aid for clout? Is this what a guilty millionaire's What are you talking about? Are you actually fucking autistic? These people will literally complain about anything. Oh my god, let's just look at this next one. Mr. Beast could build a hospital and like 10 schools for less half of what he makes in annual YouTube revenue alone. Who the fuck are you? Microplastics enjoyer? You're not funny. You're not funny. I know you're like autistic and every time you make a joke in the car, no one responds and then you feel awkward. But no one likes you. You're not funny. And I'm so surprised you have 40,000 views and 31 retweets. Because honestly, you know what the best thing to do is? All of these people right here that retweeted or liked this tweet or viewed it, they should all be banned. Boom. All of the fucking cancer is banned off of Twitter. There we go. We're good. 20K shoes is the functional equivalent of him handing $20 to a homeless person. No, he did $10,000 to a homeless person before. But you don't care about that. You care about cherry picking something because you'd rather round up 13 cents than watch one of his videos. Shut up. You are unimportant to society. You have done nothing but play Animal Crossing in your room and watch Jacksepticeye all day. You haven't even had a job yet. Your balls haven't dropped yet. Shut up. This is exactly what I think when I see Mr. Beast's content. Okay, guys, you ready? Every heartwarming human interest story in America is like, he raised $20,000 to keep 200 orphans from being crushed in the orphan crushing machine. And then never asks why an orphan crushing machine exists, or why you need to pay to prevent it from being used. What? That's basically going up to a suicidal person and saying, you know what? Fuck you. You know why? Because you're basically saying, stop donating for these organizations and therapists to talk to depressed people that want to kill themselves daily when there's 1 million people who kill themselves per year. You would rather have them just completely get rid of guns and get rid of knives and get rid of rope. You would rather have every corner on every desk have foam on it because you're too fucking scared for anyone to bump their head into it too hard, because you're so stupid. You're like, this is what I said, like, dude, my political ideology is pretty left. I'm a pretty leftist person, like, but people like this that are way far left are so cringe to me, because it's obvious you believe in communism, only listen to like Hassan on Twitch, and you've never had real world experiences. You haven't even paid taxes yet. What are you talking about? So why haven't you done this yourself? I can't even say your name, it's so autistic. What are you talking about? Twitter users when Mr. Beast does the most selfless, caring things for people who need it. And it's SpongeBob crying. Selfless? Bruh, he literally making millions. Wait, hold on. I'm not autistic enough to know this. Bruh, he's literally making millions off this content and is only doing it for that purpose. Have you ever heard of a job before? What are you talking about? I know you have 16 Squishmallows on your bed right now, and you have your dad who beats you daily, and Animal Crossing on the TV. Okay, I know you go through nothing in your life, but shut the fuck up. No one cares. The fact that you have no retweets and no likes and more comments on your own comment just shows you got ratioed. You are useless to society. What have you done that's selfless? What, you use your mommy's credit card to buy V-Bucks? Yeah, that's selfless, all right. What do you expect people to do? You know what? I'm going to be the literal Jesus and make no profit whatsoever and just save everyone else. That's not how humans work. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Beast literally makes these content to just help other people. Like, yes, of course he's going to make money, but literally if you look at how much he's going to make comparatively to how much he's spending, he doesn't keep a large portion even close to how much he's making on YouTube. Even with sponsors and everything else. So either you're either playing ignorance, or you need to, like, toaster bath yourself. Oh my god, this one is actually brain dead. He could have helped the trans community, especially after all the violence they have been experiencing from people playing Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. Oh god, I'm autistic, and this is fucking autistic as hell. 2 things for me to say to that. 1, trans lives do matter. I support it. I have people in my life that I care about that need support, and all these bills being passed are disgusting. Yes, I'm affected by it by default, and I'm cis. What the fuck? Like, I am affected by it because of people I love. But no one is being affected from buying that game. Shut the fuck up. You are dumb. Stop listening to Hassan and replying to every Ben Shapiro tweet. Pull your head out of your ass and come to reality, because no trans person has died because I bought Hogwarts Legacy. I'm not gonna buy it because personally it looks like a shit game. I'd rather buy Elden Ring. Like, I've watched the boss fights. It literally looks like shittier Elden Ring. But still, if you want to buy the game, that's fine. Who cares? Yes, the author is transphobic. Yes, I agree. Who cares? Like, that sucks. I'm not going to really say who cares to that. Like, obviously, they have a bad opinion that I disagree with. Yes. But everyone has a right to voice their opinion. But it depends on how much power you hold. So, someone like her, I'm not going to buy things from her. I'm not going to blah, 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 whatever. Is that buying something from her? You know what? Sure. I'm still going to say she's a transphobic piece of shit. But I'm still going to buy the game. If I liked it, of course, but I don't. It looks like a dumb game to me. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's just blowing my mind. Please don't go on Twitter. I don't care how many followers you have or how many likes or retweets or quote tweets you get. By the way, if you get more quote tweets than you get retweets, you're a little bit too liberal, or you're a little bit too conservative. You know, it could go either way. But you know, I think when it comes to a lot of Twitter users, this is actually something I came up with. It's a theory, okay? You ready for some quantum physics theories? Here we go. I think some people in their brain, they can't comprehend cringe. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know how to not be insensitive about this, but imagine like being autistic. Sometimes it feels like the world around you is on a big joke, an inside joke, but you're not on the joke. That's sometimes how autism feels. You know? But for some of these Twitter users, they're worse than that. They don't have the ability. There's somewhere in their brain that processes cringe, or you see something, you're like, ugh. They don't see that. They don't feel that. They're just like, they just run through life being stupid as fuck. Like, they just think they're, like, every decision they make, like, they always come up with the dumbest, like, roasts, or the dumbest shit. They make the worst content, and they just, like, they'll do something and not realize that it can have a backlash. And they complain when they have a backlash, but the thing is, the internet is brutal, and everything you do has to be monitored by yourself, no one else. And if someone's mean to you, that's your fault. Like, literally, no matter what you did, even if you're being good, and they're blaming you, it's your fault. In a way, that's just how the internet works. You gotta be careful. Anyways, what you should take away from this video, uninstall Twitter. Thank you for serving this country. I can't even think. Fuck you. Peace out. Suck my dick.